Happy Pride Month, lovelies! You're here with SHOUTOUT and I welcome you back to the Royal Bliss. Okay, so as I mentioned a little about Pride Month in my last video, and I said that I'm gonna upload a special video on Pride Month this week, so here it is. By the way, go check my last video and maybe I could be a little help to you guys for turning your weaknesses into strengths my way. So click right here. Are you guys excited for this special look through a special video for special people today? Please give me a little boop on that like button. Make sure to subscribe to my channel to be a part of the Royal fam if you haven't already, because almost 63% of you lovely people are now subscribed to watch my videos on a regular basis, and I'm so surprised and happy to see increased number of new viewers than the last time. And so please subscribe too, guys. We'll be a beautiful family. Of course, ring that bell to be updated first with my notifications of fun videos. You can even follow me on my social media accounts, and you'll be always updated with the Royal Bliss journey and my life as well. So now, without any further ado, let's get into it. As I said, it's gonna be a special look through a special video for special people. Well, what I do mean by this special is to create a look that's more sort of not so soon. Watch till the end to find out, and I promise you won't regret it. Let's grab our primer first for the base. So today's video is gonna be special in many different ways. Starting with, today I'm gonna use my stick concealer, and which is completely white. So I have to have a conversation with you all on Pride Month a little. It is called Pride Month, but it actually is LGBT Pride, which is the promotion of self-affirmation, dignity, equality, and visibility of lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender people as a social group, which of course LGBT stands for too. So before putting my white concealer on my lips, I need to hydrate my lips. And I'm using a lip balm. And now I'll use my white concealer to fill my entire lip too. Now I'm taking my beauty blender and I'm gonna drench it completely with water so that there's no dry part left. And now I'm gonna dip this beauty blender into a black eyeshadow, and I'm gonna dab it on my face wherever I've put my white concealer on. Pride Month is celebrated each year in the month of June to honor the 1969 Stonewall Uprising in Manhattan. The Stonewall Uprising was a tipping point for the gay liberation movement in the United States. As a result, many Pride events are held during this month to recognize the impact LGBT people have had in the world. Some Pride events include LGBT Pride parades and marches, rallies, commemorations, community days, dance parties, and festivals. But of course, from both outside and inside the LGBT community, there is criticism and protest against Pride events. Next up, I'm grabbing my M33 brush to create a rainbow effect over here. Well, for me, this Pride Month, it's not just an LGBT fest, but for me, LGBT community members are some special and beautiful people who choose no boundaries for men or women, which is absolutely wonderful and no sin or curse. It's just the mindset and the association which has brought some real rotten thoughts across people. I understand. And which is why people stop be like, it's a shame for the society. Call it a mindset, which is why there's something wrong in this world. Oh my god, people, no boundaries doesn't mean that he wears bra and she wears beard. Okay, that mindset needs to be banished right away from every minds out there. It's all about emotional boundaries. It's all about physical boundaries. It's all about mood boundaries. The point is, if a man cries, it doesn't mean that their masculinity is gonna crush down to femininity. We always tell our little crying boy to stop crying because he's no girl and crying is only for girls. I mean, really? There is a point where every single person cries at least once their lifetime, and there's something beyond tears if we're talking about crying. Think about it. Crying is not femininity or weak. Crying is an expression of your state of mind. Basically, crying is the expression of your heart, or say it's a language that only your heart knows. Yeah, well, I said we, didn't I? It's a word for girls. They assume, well, they don't know that they assume. They think they declare that, but for real, they assume that girls are weak. Why though? Is there anything in this world today that girls can't do? Everything just depends on every individual's mood, their own liking, their own way. Obviously, if it's their own life, it should be their own style and their own ways. And of course, their own rules. It applies on their feelings and emotions too. I mean, if a girl likes girl or a boy likes boy, it becomes a massive issue in today's society. Sure, they are different and not just different, they are unique and special, but people are just disgusted by them. It's their own life, their own feelings. Why not let the love be in the air? Why not let this world be a beautiful place, most happy, most loving place to live? Even about that trans situation. If somebody wants to feel their best in their own skin or beat their better skin, then why not let them be happy? Just let them love themselves. They want to feel good and confident and the best for themselves. They want to take care of themselves. They want to cure themselves. So let them be happy. At least think about your God. We all are like, we are God's child. And the next minute, we be criticizing and judging the other child of God, the other child of your parent. Don't judge God's decision. We take a look at our history and God's history. There are so many traces and impact of LGBT people back then. And those happened for a reason. Those happened because God wanted that to be happening. If only we believe that every moment in this world is God's plan. And yes, God loves all of His children equally, no matter how unique and special you are from the others. After all, God gave birth to them, not human. Now I'm grabbing my F14 brush to create some dark dimensions like contour on my face. Well, talking about karma, as people say that karma of your past lives is the way you suffer your next life. I'm not protesting that, I totally agree. God chooses His every kid's lives on the basis of their past deeds and karma. Okay, that's good. But what we all need to realize is that LGBT is not a curse of God or a sin, okay? In fact, there is a God in the history. I'm not talking which religious God. Every God is the same and one. We just call our gods differently. On the basis of this statement, there is a God in the history who belongs to the LGBTQ group and is now being worshipped. I'm not gonna get deep into this topic, but y'all are smart and knows everything. Every religion has a holy book. Just try reading, and there are many traces of LGBTQ God. I'm gonna use some highlighter to make it look natural and glowy. We just need to know that we all are human and God's most foremost beings. God made His duplicates and they are us humans. Not for criticizing or judging the Creator only, but because He wanted this planet to be as beautiful as heaven. God made humans His best artwork on His entire canvas so that we can spread love for everywhere. We treat people with kindness so that we can be the best version of the word human. So it's no shame in the society. Just trust God. Believe in God. Have faith in God. Everything happens for the best and for a reason. So let's become the best versions of ourselves. Let's become the best version of the word human beings. And let's not disappoint God. Let's make Him proud that He made the best decision of making us human. With this, we're done with our look for today. And I just wanted to create this LGBT pride flag colors on my face. So that's why I created a scene where it looks like this rainbow lights are being reflected on my face. So yeah, this was it. So let's grab our final look of this look today. First, I thought that creating this dark shade of skin color would be very difficult, but as I tried, I made it, I guess. And this really looks nice, this rainbow thing, and I like this look. This video was just to let you guys know that those LGBTQ people, those members, are a part of our society and this world. They are just like us, but they are unique and special. So God loves them, you also try to love them. Well, I guess this is gonna be it for today's video, and I won't keep you waiting too long for the next. Hope you liked this one. If you did, give me a little poop on that like button. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to be a part of the Royal Fam if you haven't already. Ring that bell to be updated first with my new notifications of fun videos, and you can follow me on my social media accounts to never miss an upload of my life and the Royal Bliss journey. Until then, spread love everywhere. Hasta la vista.